I thought, what an ingenious author this is. I looked to my left. I remember sitting on my couch, and on the table next to me, the end table, was the copy of the Quran. And so I thought, oh well, I'll pick it up and read it. And so I did. And I began to read it. And I read the first 7 verses, which are essentially a prayer for guidance. You know, it sort of teaches you a prayer for guidance. In the name of God, the most merciful, compassionate, creator of, ruler of all worlds, master of the day of judgment. To you alone we pray, and you alone we seek. Show us the straight path, etc., etc. You know, I thought, oh, prayer, fitting way to begin a book. Now I turn to the next chapter of the Quran, and then it begins, and it says, Alif Lam Mim. That is the book, wherein no doubt is guidance. Now, of course, I just realized I had just prayed for guidance, or unknowingly, you know, not intentionally. And then I read this next line, and it says, that is the book, wherein no doubt is guidance, is the guidance. And it startled me, you know, because from that point on, the entire Quran addresses the reader as if it's God addressing the person reading the book, speaking to him directly. I thought, what an ingenious author this is. He writes a revelation, and instead of talking about a history or even a biography, it's a personal address from God to the reader. I thought, what a clever genius this author was.
لقد خلقنا الإنسان ونعلم ما توسوس به نفسه ونحن أقرب إليه من حبل الوريد.